Well, hello, it's me. How you doing? All right, we are going to do a collective reading. That means for all signs, do a love reading and check in and see what's going on. So this is timeless. If you clicked on the video, it's most likely for you. So person on your mind, person you're connecting with, person you're stalking, person who might be stalking you or driving by your house late at night. We are going to see what's going on with this person. All right. Hope everybody is doing well. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If this does hit for you, make sure that you like the video for me, subscribe to the channel. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your beautiful support and love. I'm very, very grateful. Y'all let me know down in the comments where you are watching from, and we're going to get to it. All right, let's see what's going on in love for the collective. Let's get some oracles. What do we got? Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. I'm digging that. What else? Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Curse, hex, witchcraft, negative mind. Somebody might be sending y'all some bad vibes because it looks like your energy is balanced and healed. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Yeah, it feels like y'all, for some of y'all, somebody is trying to put you in some sort of fog, like keeping you from moving on to new love, possibly. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Who's this witchcraft person? It doesn't have to be chanting and lighting of candles, y'all. It could just even be somebody having negative thoughts because you seem to be in a peaceful place. You're enjoying life. You guys are also manifesting somebody that's going to bring in more balance, somebody that's charming, kind-hearted. Those of you who've met somebody new or will meet somebody new, you can trust this person. But there's another kind of darker energy that, you may have rejected somebody and they're sending negative thoughts your way. It's almost like they want you to be messed up when it comes to a new connection or loving yourself even. They're trying to block your emotions because it's like they rejected you, but they don't want you to move on. That's the vibe I'm getting. What kind of effed up trickery magic is that? All right, let's find out. Just as a reminder, as always, I will extend the reading where we dive deeper into your person, their intentions, what's going on in their life that you don't know, how it's all going to play out, where we just focus on them and their feelings towards you. I will put that link below in the description box and you can check it out. If you like the extended readings, also below will be a link to join my channel. And when you join the Empress level, you receive all of the extended readings throughout the month as part of your membership. Usually that equates to about 20 per month. So check that link out below as well. All right, let's do it. What does collective need to know? Person on their mind, dealing with, what's going on with this individual? We're going to find out. Stick around to the end of the reading because I'm going to clarify, and that just opens everything up for y'all. What's going on? We've got the Nine of Swords. What else? Seven of Cups. Oh yeah, what's on their mind? Yeah, and the Three of Pentacles. This person wants to work something out with you, but they're also stressing the F out because they feel like you have other options. Even if you don't, it doesn't matter. That's what they're thinking. And that's why they're sending, it's almost like they want your heart chakra to be blocked. Like they don't want something new to work for you. Well, that's going to backfire because we don't send out that kind of energy, not on this channel. What do they think of you? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're glowing up. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That Queen of Pentacles is doing really, really well financially, career, but also nurturing herself or himself. It's just energy. But also the Queen of Pentacles is attracting, a long-term committed relationship as well. So this is really pouring into yourself and being very stable. Maybe in the past you were overly emotional when it came to this person, but they view you now as making decisions not on emotion, but more on stability and long-term. You got your shit together, collective. How do they feel about you deep down? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're angry. Somebody's angry. They may feel like they want to rush in to stop some sort of movement forward for you, whether that's in your career, a new relationship, because I definitely feel like you guys are it just seems like you're in a good place and somebody doesn't want you in a good place. What kind of crap is that? Somebody you care about or once cared about, you would want them to be happy, wouldn't you? What are their plans moving forward with you? The Knight of Cups. So now we have 2 knights. The knights are on the move. They're in pursuit. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person plans to come in and woo you. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be a love bomber. So we're going to clarify and see what the hell that Knight of Cups wants. It's interesting in their emotions. This Knight of Swords is looking right at this Queen of Pentacles. So this is very, very fast energy, but it can also be anger, drama. Maybe there was a fight with this person, but he's looking right at the Queen of Pentacles. Again, whether you're male or female, this person doesn't like that you are stable, secure, maybe more grounded than you were in the past. It's almost like this person wants a reaction out of you. So moving forward, when that doesn't work, it looks like they come in maybe with an apology, Knight of Cups. The only thing about the Knights is, you know, again, they're travelers. They come, they go. It's not the most steady. Like your energy, whether you're male or female, seems more stable. Maybe you're older than this person. Hell, I don't know. What's in the hidden factors that you don't see? The Four of Cups. Well, somebody's going to get a big fat rejection with the Four of Cups. This person may already feel rejected, but with the Four of Cups, it's like, you know, I didn't like what was in those 3 cups. It was a cup of shit or a cup of milk when I really wanted tequila. I mean, arms are crossed, dissatisfied. So there's a rejection coming. But I also feel if this is somebody that you broke up with or you guys are just on the outs, like, you know, maybe communication's been a problem or you're silent, something like that. Since you guys have had those issues or that break or whatever, it's like you've evolved. And this person is seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles, which is going to attract other options. And they don't like that. What's your advice? The Star. Keep doing you. The Star, Aquarius energy with the ugly ass bathing suit. I had to draw on it. Thank you very much, YouTube. But the Star. So again, you guys have healed. You're evolving. Some of you are in the spotlight in some way. Even if you're not in the spotlight, like you are a rising star to yourself. You've done the inner work. You're manifesting. Spirit's basically saying you keep doing what you've been doing because you're going to have good things coming in and balance and harmony, all of those wonderful things. But somebody's also realizing like you actually are the Star. So what the hell did they do to mess this up? We're going to find out. Let me know. Outcome, 8 of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This person isn't going to just let you go lightly. The 8 of Pentacles is putting in that hard work, the effort. It feels like they're going to try to show you, but do they really mean it? We got to clarify and find out. Could have somebody else coming in as well, because I do feel newer energy. If that hasn't happened, everybody's on a different timeline. It's coming. But again, make sure also that y'all are, you know, meditating when you're manifesting new love or money or whatever this is for y'all, that you're really setting proper expectations. You're visualizing what it is you're trying to manifest. Like you already have it almost, right? And then feeling it. Once, you know, it goes from logic, what we're thinking, to our heart chakra, emotionally feeling what that would look like, what that would feel like, right? Also to clearing your energy, make sure that you're cleansing, whether that's saging, whatever you're doing, because it's just, there's an energy, and it could be even more than one person that just does not want you to move on. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Magician. There you are. I just talked about it, you know, manifesting. Gemini, Virgo energy. So you guys are very powerful right now. Also, you know, not just in love, but overall, you guys are going to be attracting a lot of people because your aura and your overall energy is just so magnetic. You're going to be drawing in people, but also you're going to be using all the resources you have to create new things, new beginnings, whatever that is. You know, it's almost like you get to decide, right? So let's do this. All right, let's clarify. What does the collective need to know about love? What's the energy? Person on your mind. What's going on with this person? This person does want to work something out, but it's like, I don't know if I like the reason why they want to work it out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, knights aren't horrible, but it's kind of like you want a king or a queen. They're more stable. Again, those knights tend to come and go. So it's almost like somebody's just trying to stop you from manifesting or evolving. So let's see what the hell is going on. All right. What does collective need to know about love? Person on their mind. How does this all play out? What do they need to know? Do we also anything new in love coming in? All right, let's do it. See what you guys need to know. All right, so the overall energy is the Magician. Why is this Magician here for the collective's overall energy with the Strength card, 2 major arcana, powerful, strong. This is such powerful energy, y'all. And it's like not only this person, but again, others around you are going to see this. Like they're seeing this play out. It's like you can do no wrong with whatever's going on in your life. And that's why you've got that balance and harmony card. Why is the Strength card here? But somebody's burdened by it with the 10 of Wands. It's like somebody wanted to keep you stuck in bed, like throwing up, having panic attacks over them or something like that. And instead you're evolving. I mean, what did they want? What did they think? Burdens, maybe even some guilt or shame from this person for the way they treated you, or maybe the way things ended. We've got the 9 of Swords here. Why is this here? And the Death card. Scorpio has joined the party. You could be a Scorpio, they're a Scorpio, or a placement. Why is the 9 of Swords here with the Death card in the past? What is this? Somebody's worried, like stressed out over an ending. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they didn't put in enough effort. You were dealing with somebody lazy. Because again, they thought you would be, bedridden for weeks when they left you or they were mean to you or whatever they did to you. They thought it was just going to tear your world apart. I just heard Never Tear Us Apart by In Excess. Just came to my head, probably because of what I just said. But if you know that song, you know that song. Check it out. In Excess. Never Tear Us Apart. So this is a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. Damn, collective ended it with me because I was lazy in the relationship. Imagine that. Now we've got the 7 of Cups. Why? Because of the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's crawling their way into your energy or space again here because they're afraid you have other options. This person also left you in a state of confusion. Knight of Pentacles with the 2 of Swords. You're currently ignoring this person. Libra energy. And so again, you're pulling away and it's making them feeling kind of blindsided by what's going on. Why is the 3 of Pentacles on this person's mind? What is it? And the High Priestess. Pisces energy. Ooh, very, very strong, wise energy. The High Priestess, this person knows that your intuition's on point. And with that 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess on their mind, again, this person's also probably very spiritually gifted as well, whether they know it or not. They're thinking about you collaborating with others, going out on dates, building with someone else. Why is the High Priestess here? And the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely somebody you've already had some sort of investment with. Right? And so now they're reflecting on the energy. You've been very, very quiet. And so because you've been so quiet or mysterious, when it comes to this person, they're kind of taking stock. Well, I was lazy in the connection. I was kind of an a-hole or a bitch. And so collective has moved on. And they really don't blame you for moving on, but they still don't like it. Give me one more card. Why is this 3 of Pentacles on this person's mind? Yeah, with the Star. They see you for who you are now. Again, Aquarius energy. The Star is very much healing. So they do view you as healing. They view you as a very strong manifester. They also view you as being very spiritual. Basically, they view you as having it going on, collective. And as far as love goes or anything in your life, you can get whatever you want. And you also deserve the very best. And this person, don't get it wrong, they know they didn't treat you right. So this feels like a lot of regret. They view you as the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Page of Swords, and they're watching the hell out of you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here with the Page of Swords? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What is it? And the Ace of Wands. Some of them think that you are watching them or checking in on them. Doesn't mean it's true. They think that you want a new start with them with the Ace of Wands. I mean, are they delusional? You let me know. Do you want this person back? I don't know. But you are very, very much focused on yourself. You're studying something. You're curious. Some of you are curious about what this person's up to. But I feel like that Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords for most of y'all is going towards something where you're very driven, whether that's work, a new relationship, there's a lot of passion, and you're curious. It feels like you're curious about a new love, a new person, or at least finding new love. And until then, you're just focusing on yourself and your money and your stability. How does this person feel about you? Knight of Swords with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, they know, again, they know that you have your happiness back. Some of them view you as, going towards your Ten of Cups, long-term relationship, family, marriage, all that good stuff. And they're kind of angry about it. And with the Six of Wands, because they want attention from you. So again, a lot of you aren't paying any attention to this person, but they know that you're receiving attention, or that you must be receiving attention, because their ego is here with the Six of Wands and they want it stroked. And if you're not stroking it, then you must be stroking someone else's ego, and it makes them angry. Moving forward, they're bringing the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces with the Chariot, Cancerian energy. You could be at a distance. Why is the Knight of Cups here with the Chariot for their next movement, and the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, and again, everybody's timeline is different here. This person's coming in to apologize. They see you in this energy of having a lot of success, a lot of victory in whatever you're doing in your life. They know it. They can feel it, or they're seeing it. With the Ace of Pentacles, for some of you, it's the way that you're making money, your job, like something like that. But they're attracted to your energy because you've had like this glow up when they thought you would be, I don't know, sleeping on the curb, not doing well, right? And it's the opposite. They're going to want to restart with you at some point with that Ace of Pentacles. They feel like the opportunity is still there. They don't want to miss that opportunity. So they're going to present it. What's going on behind the scenes? We've got the Four of Cups. Why? And the Three of Wands. It just seems like you're setting your sights in a different direction. I mean, the Three of Wands is making plans for the future, but kind of waiting while you manifest. It's going to happen. You're just kind of putting all your plans in place, right? But turning your back on this person. So if this person comes in, you're going to reject them because it just seems like you have your sights on someone or something else. I'm just saying. I mean, that's what it feels like. Why is the Three of Wands here with the Four of Cups in the hidden factors? With the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very, very focused on your future, right? Whether that's financial, whether that's marriage, relationship. You're not effing around, collective. You want to build a life with someone. And that's what you're over here manifesting. But with that Ten of Wands, it's causing burdens for someone else here. It feels like a lot of you have already met someone, or you're going to meet somebody in the near future, and it's going to go towards a long-term commitment with the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. Is this person going to like be invited to the wedding? Is that how they're feeling all this regret? Or they're watching this play out somehow? Why is the star here? This is your advice from Spirit. What's the star? Why is it here? Ooh, because of the Emperor. Some of you are manifesting an Emperor, Aries energy. Doesn't have to be an Aries, male or female. This is somebody that's like bossing up, right? They want to be in a long-term relationship. The Emperor is somebody that's very mature. They know how to handle a relationship. They want a long-term relationship. This is somebody that's stable, grounded, a little my way or the highway at times, but you can work with that. And that's what y'all are manifesting. Spirit's telling you this energy is coming in for you. Do you want it or not? What's the star with the Emperor? That's beautiful energy. And the Devil, damn. Capricorn, could be a Capricorn. Tell me more about the Devil. What's this about? Devil energy with the Seven of Swords. Yep, see? But you've got somebody else around you in your energy that is toxic. And it's this other person that you've been dealing with. I don't think it's the Emperor. I think that this is a past person that's trying to stop you in your tracks. Why the Devil? Somebody's like obsessed about what you're doing. What's this Devil with the Seven of Swords? Yeah, somebody that you've moved on from. And Spirit's telling you, keep moving. Call not one water Uber, call 3, just in case you need them. You've already moved on from this person, or you're going to be moving on. They're telling you, yes, that's the advice. Move on. Because it feels like that Devil and Seven of Swords is somebody that's strategizing to keep you stuck, or they want to keep you stuck. And that's what we got up here. Like that heart fog, they don't want you manifesting something else. They want your heart to be closed to anyone else. But they're not really bringing you anything. I mean, they are offering you the Ace of Pentacles in the near future, but I still get a vibe that it's because you're moving in another direction. And it's like your energy. They just don't want you with anyone else. What's this Eight of Pentacles in the outcome? What's this Eight of Pentacles? What is it? And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's going to be extending an olive branch. They may come across as like, can we just be friends? Like, let's just squash this, right? What's the Page of Pentacles? Putting in some sort of work here. With the Four of Pentacles, I think you're closed off to this person. They want you to open up, but I don't think so. With the Sun, yeah, they're looking for change. They want to rebuild something here and heal the connection. But again, it just feels like you guys have worked so hard on yourself. You're moving towards that Sun energy, Leo. What's the Sun? Which is happiness. Yeah, you want something new, Ace of Swords. And you have something new. This is a lot of clarity too, y'all. Y'all see this person for exactly who they are. They've exposed themselves to you. And it's probably been going on a while, or this has happened several times. You see the truth, you see the reality of the situation, and you know your best bet is to move forward because you're manifesting something a lot more stable, something that's going to bring you a lot more happiness. And again, some of you have met this person and some of you haven't, this new person, but it's coming. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles in reverse with Justice in reverse. Yeah, for some of you, this person really screwed you over. You've got Libra energy there, Major Arcana. But again, this is like you can't work something out. You're not on the same page. You guys couldn't agree. They could have cheated or had somebody else. Listen, when we say have somebody else, maybe they weren't over somebody else, right? Maybe they started talking to somebody else while they're still with you. You know, it could be an array of things. But there was a lie. There was an injustice here. No matter how you try to switch the cards and the meaning, you can't switch that around, right? And it looks like there was some sort of third energy, or they just were not willing to work with you and to work things out. It created a lot of imbalance for y'all. But I think mainly this person was a big fat liar. All right, let's do it. Let's look at and see. I want to see how, real quick, I want to see how y'all feel about this past person. We're going to pull a couple cards and just kind of see like what you're going to do with this person. It just feels like you guys want to evolve into something new, focusing on yourself, but also to trying to manifest new love if you haven't already. All right, Spirit, how does Collective feel about this person that they were dealing with or are dealing with? How does the collective feel about this person? What's to come of this? Yeah, this person is definitely going to try to rekindle something. They're going to come in again, acting like they just want to, apologize or, build a friendship or something like that. But for the majority of you, it's because they know you got your shit together and you did it without them. And you're moving on to something bigger and better. All right, let's see what's going on. How does Collective feel about this person? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you just want to be single and independent. A lot of you are very thankful to this person, whether you've expressed that or not, because what it had you do was pour into yourself, nurture yourself, focus on yourself, your health, your career, your money, all that good stuff. Ace of Swords. Again, you see the truth about this person, Aquarius energy, and the truth is they just caused too many effing burdens. You were carrying too much. You were carrying all the weight and the baggage of this relationship, right? And you just don't want it. You want to free yourself from that energy. Bottom of the deck, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, Two of Wands. So we've got Leo energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, a lot of you are currently experiencing some success in your life. I think you're going to start getting attention from a new love offer with the Knight of Cups. This other person will come in and apologize, but it's just to keep you stuck. And with the Two of Wands here, there's a decision or a choice that you're going to have to make in love, right? I don't think it's going to be a very hard decision, though, because you know the baggage that this person has brought, the heavy energy. You see them for who they really are. I just got to, for some of you, the final nail in the coffin was something that they communicated to you. Like it was very aggressive. They put you down in some way. It's something like that. It came through communication, and that was it for you. So, all right, in the extended reading, we're going to dive more into this person and see what they're going to tell you. How hard are they really going to try to win you back? And what does that connection look like moving forward over the next few months? Also, I want to see what they're hiding because I do feel like this person's hiding something. If y'all need a private reading, just email me. My email is below, and we'll get you set up for that as well. All right, you guys, I love you hard. Love me hard back, and we'll speak soon. Take care.